Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing Mono Black Demons, but not your mama's Mono Black Demons. No, this is new and improved. Mono Black because we play with nothing but black cards, and Demons because there's a couple demons in here, and a combo based on demonship. That sounds cool to you? Then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, the 7 times heavyweight tiddlywink champion of Turtleneck, New Jersey, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by Nandisko, called Mono B Demons. Mono B, which not means mono blue, it means mono black. Mono black, because if you were to use a single letter for blue, usually it's a U. That's the weird part about Magic cards. If you know that, then we know you've been to at least 10 years of upstairs Hollywood Magic the Gathering school. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards that are in this deck. We'll talk a little bit about your work, and then we're going to go out. We're going to crush some hopes and dreams. Yeah, for being mono black demons, there's not too many demons in here. But let's trace it down. What do we got today? We got Cecil, not a demon. Death Touch, and whenever he deals damage, you lose that much life. Yikes, that sucks. You get down below 10, then he flips over into being the Redeemed Paladin, in which case he's got lifelink, and all the other dudes get indestructible. So cool. Cool. Hand hate kills little creatures or big creatures if you can get a void effect going. Hand hate, this is a demon, so it affects the Unholy Annex. We'll talk about that later. Shoot the Sheriff kills non-outlaw creatures. You don't see too many outlaws anymore. Well, what are outlaws? Assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks. And then maybe it's more than you think. Strategic Betrayal, that's creature kill and graveyard kill, which is really nice if they're playing something a lot of graveyard recursion in it. Preacher of the Schism puts out a lifelink vampire baby or draws you a card depending upon how things are going, and itself is a 2/4 Death Toucher. Archenemy Charm is a Swiss Army knife that has 3 different abilities. You get to choose one. Exile, return 1 or 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand, or put 2 Popo counters on a target creature, and it gains lifelink until the end of turn. Elegy Acolyte is card draw, and potentially puts out robot babies, and it's got lifelink itself. Unholy Annex, if you control a demon at the end of your turn, you gain 2 life and you draw a card. Otherwise, you lose 2 life. Yeah, and if you gain the life, then your opponent loses the life, so suck it. Also for 5, you can use it to put out 6/6 demon, which will help put out the demon for the Unholy Annex. Another source of demonology is the Soulstone Sanctuary, because if you can turn it into a creature, it becomes a creature of all creature types, which include demons. So we got 3 sources of demonhood, which helps keep the Unholy Annex from screwing you over. And other than that, we got a nice collection of black things we're going to be working with. All right, so before we go out and do our damage, what we're going to do is we do every night, right? We're going to say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together. Dear Black King Volgaroth, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentations of the women. All right, we're playing against DiegoGo. DiegoGo. All right, 1, 2, 3 with the 5. Keep. Let's see what he's got in his hand. Dress is great. Just seeing we're playing against makes it great. I'll get rid of that. Raise the pass is the jerk card. You spend all your time killing all of his dudes and then he just brings it all back from the graveyard. That's not right. Of course, now I just slaughter it. Oh, good. He's just going to do that. Well, that gives me an opportunity to go get the creature kill. Gain life. Come at me, brah. Guess who doesn't have another one? And no attacks. All right, we need to get a third land. We keep moving cards around, he won't be able to get it. Nope, don't look at it. I don't know, I'm just trying to see if he'd grab it. Yeah, he did. He took it because I was moving it. Ah, he's out of cards. No blocks. There's number 3. Who should we peel away here? Oh, I need a black, I guess. All right, cool. Let's just do that. There we go. Sweet googly people. Taking me forever. All right, what you gonna do? You're past your combat phase. You got one card in your hand and all the mana in the world. Did I actually turn you off? I don't even remember doing that. Yeah, I guess it did. Good for me. All right, super cool. We got 4 straight up. Let's LG it. I want to go do some card drawing. All right, we can get ourselves a nice demon on the next turn. We can start killing Deep-Cavern Bats and stuff. Because what has he got in his hand? Has he got another Raise the Past or something? All right, if you want to, you can tango with them. Otherwise, I'm drawing a card. You want to give me my guy back? I doubt it. You will? All right, cool. I got a robot. I got a robot. I got a robot. Hey, 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 hey. He's going to blow this taco stand. That's what he's going to do. Here it comes. Board wipe. All right, let's see. We got Strategic Betrayal's cool. We got a lot of good control. We got plenty of demons we can pay for, I'll tell you that. Oh, he got it. That stupid, stupid card. Yeah, whatever you can do with that bat, I'm going to totally just rip it apart. Make a decision, Sergio. All right, he didn't like that one. Oh, let's see. Number 1. No bats. Number 2, let's get rid of lifelink. Let's say nothing in the graveyard forever. Gone. And let's smoke it in and have a good time. I mean, I know we can turn on the demon wall. Let's see you raise the past now, hippie. I'm going to rip that guy to shreds. You're going to love it. Oh, he's got 2 of them. I'm out of my shred rippings. That's the problem. All right, we drew a card. Wore a hat, drove a car. Okay, I don't think I want to be drawing any more cards. That could get kind of dangerous. I can put out some more demons. That'd be nice. He's holding on to that for some reason. I don't know why. He thinks I'm going to be putting out another demon. That's why. He wants to kill it. He doesn't like that. He did like that card. Good for you. Lots of mana up on a wall. You think I'm not going to... You can see it right there, dude. I got a demon right there waiting for you. All right, let's put out another demon wall, as one does. And let's take it in. Ooh, nice. Go for the block. All right, great. You're going to raise the past again. Yeah, let's just get rid of something. Let's get rid of these swamps. That's fine. Got plenty of lands at this moment. He's down to 2. Now we got to put up with this crap. Raise the pass is so annoying. All right, nothing me to Deep-Cavern Bat. Six, 7, 8. Sure, have a good time. And we win! In your face, suckerfish, in your face. I played against Guisterburr. Keep. Hubert, you're going the wrong way. Let's turn you around. All right, let's go after his hand a little bit. What are we focused on here? Nowhere to run. Go get rid of it, potentially. All right, we're gonna demon wall and all in. All right, great. All right, come at me, brah. All right, let's do some stuff. This guy's got the when a creature attacks situation. All right, I can take out Cecil now. That'll be fine. Who do I want to lose? Guess I'm not taking out Cecil now. All right, you can block one dude. That's it. That's all you can do. That's 4 points for me, though. All right, straight up 2. Another demon wall. One more, and we'll be able to actually get him a token on it. That'll be nice. I could play for the full-on demon with the ritual chamber. There's his 5. Is that what we're going to see? Yeah, he's popping it. All right, nothing with menace at the moment. So no attacks. I mean, I don't know what he's going to take out. Nothing, everything's okay. All right, there we go. Oh, that is bad. All right, let's unlock it. Pop it up. Drop it down. All right, we going demon to demon. We're just going to trade out. You're going to go... Really? You're going to do it with the bat? Wow, that's crazy. Ooh, Archenemy's Karm. There we go. I got... Unstoppable Slasher's got a timeline on it now. Yeah, when I'm wide like that, that card doesn't really do a lot. It's untargeted effects are kind of hit or miss, isn't it? Yank. And we win! And we win! Victory! Alright, playing against Pseudoplayer. With a silent P. Cecil. I am not a big fan of Cecil. The Dark Knight. He doesn't look anything like Batman. He's got a rhino horn. It's ridiculous. Alright, so he's redded up. You can start killing things. He's got the potential to have some moves. Let's see what he's got in his hand. I'm a big fan of that. Uh-huh. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. He's a big problem. Alright, I can eat that, drink that guy's milkshake in just a second here. Yoink. I love killing myself. That's my favorite thing to do. I see he's got a, what is it, the light, the bolt, the helix bolt or whatever it's called, the helix. All right, this should be outside. If he's got the ability, that guy's too small. Yeah, I think the Acolyte is capable. Is he going to go after Cecil? You got 2 ways of killing it right now. Straight up. Yeah, the guy who does nothing but injure me is the guy that you want to kill. Good for you. Has lifelink. All right, you gonna block it? Nope. Let's see what we draw. This is a land. That was dumb. Yeah, sure, Cecil. Let's get you out there. All right, this is the point we gotta start turning on man lands like we own the place. Oh, he doesn't have anything. What is this thing? Is that artifact? Yeah, okay, let's get it. Let's get it! And he can suck it! Suck it, suckerfish! Suck it! Alright, played against ChaosSmurf. He's a Smurf. He's blue. He's full of chaos. We got Strategic Betrayal, all right. Yeah, that guy needs to die. Suck it, Sanctifier! Oh, look at there, Cecil cutting my throat just as hard as he cuts the other guys. Let's thin the herd a little bit. Let's see what he's got up there. Artifact or creature. This guy. I don't particularly care for the Shelter by Ghosts. That's a bad thing. Technically, I just need to keep losing life till I get down to 10. Well, we are just got a weird hand, don't we? Yeah, we're below. Now Cecil can transform on the next turn. Of course, he's got that, yeah. Shelter by Ghosts. There you go. Just going to steal poor Cecil at this point. All right, now I have to play like a trick, like I own the place. Let's see if we can trick him. All right, welcome back, Cecil. All right, Banishing Light. Let's get rid of that. That should do it. Flip them around. I'm at 3, though. I am so low. So low, but I can block with Cecil, who's way awesomer now, apparently. And we win 6-25. Victory! All right, playing against Pehtoori. 1, 2, 3. Go after his hand. Knowledge is a good first step. Let's just do that. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be taking out another Sephiroth here in just a second. Sephiroth. Alright, Cecil of another day. You can start exiling. The question is, should I put the Unholy Annex out right there? I don't know. Drawing cards is cool, but I kind of want to kill off the Avenger of the Fallen. I just don't like... I like to wipe off other people's stuff. I don't like it when they have the ability to strike me. You got to snap that Scorpion's tail while I have the opportunity. You got nothing in the graveyard, man. We're just going to wipe that out. I'd do it. I'd exile it. Alright, Demon Wall. Demon Wall! Let's just no attack. We'll keep him back. You gonna do it again? Here comes the next one. All right, should I just get rid of our little boy there first? Let's just do that. Yoink. And we're done. I can block. I'm a big blocker. Oh, look behind the door. What is it? It's a deer demon. It's a deer bat. Crack. Alright, we're loaded with lands. He's got what he wants, the ability to kill a big fat demon. Alright, we lost one of them. Oh, do we have enough mana for all this stuff? Let's find out. Nope. Oh, it's too bad. I'd like to... Well, he didn't have any cards to get after. He just touched my enchantment. And we win! Suck it, suckerfish! In your face, Davy Jones! I am playing against SA1. South America Uno. Alright, we got a curve. Darth Vader's bed sheets. Let's get at it. Alright, so the question is, should we kill his little... I can't block it. I need to have two guys to block. Alright, gone. After his hand to start off, let's see what we got going on. Knowing what we're going against is a treasure. All right, we got 3 removal spells and an LG. I can't block it, so whatevs. You got another white now. It's a swamp. All right, cool. Can't believe we're wasting something on that guy. You make a copy. Now you need another white mana for that. All right, let's send him in. Let's get that card draw. You have the ability to make a copy of him. You can do it. You're gonna bounce something back, huh? Yeah, that's the boy. All right, let's just snake that guy, as one does. I don't have enough money to turn that on. I'd have to turn itself on full on. I could leave this stuff instance. Let's go with what we got. Can't block. Draw. Ooh, we could bat it up, can't we? Let's go get something cool from his hand. Oh, 2 of them. All right, we're going wide. There's his white mana. Once he gets it out, we can go ahead and exile it. You got nothing, baby. I mean, you got black mana. You should probably attack so that I can kill your skeleton so you can go and search for stuff. There you go. Exile. Let's send the rest of them in. He's down to 7. We circle out something in particular. Let's go ahead and draw some cards, as one does. All right, we can definitely make some baby demons on the next turn. I got a robot. I got a robot. That's a handsome looking fool right there. In and out. Yeah, there you go. I didn't think you were going to like it too much. Victory! All right, so we are with Mono Black Demons. It's interesting playing this deck because there's practically no demons in it whatsoever. You know, it's like we finally figured out after all this time that all you need is Unholy Annex and Demon Wall. That's it. None of the other demons matter anymore, apparently. None of them. That's what made this deck so interesting, is the fact that it's demons deck, and yet there are no demons. You know, Soulstone Sanctuary is a demon, so that's great, right? Weird. It's just totally weird. Other than that, there's a lot of good control in here, which is what I really appreciated. Like, my hand was like stacked with it. Tragic Trajectory, Strategic Betrayal, Archenemy's Charm. I never even use it for his other 2 abilities. I just use it for exile target creature or planeswalker. Suck it. I gotta start thinking about its other abilities because this is a good card. Elegy Acolyte. This guy was really rocking it for us this time. I like the fact that he kept putting on robots, allowed me to draw cards. A lot of good stuff there. Yeah, it was a great deck. What did I have? 90% win rate. So yeah, this was smoking. I was smoking it with this deck. All right, let's get down to it. Who is the MVP? Who is the most valuable player? Bum, 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 bum. I am going to give it to... I keep wanting to give it to the Demon Wall. I want to, but Elegy Acolyte, I think, is who I'm going to give it to. The reason why I don't usually go for this kind of guy right now is because he's the most expensive card in the deck. Still, it's only 4 mana. That's not that bad. But this guy's got a lot of value. And in a deck like this, you could draw your card, as well as putting out a dude and having lifelink and being a 4/4. There is a lot of value to this card, to this particular card that keeps this deck working. So yeah, I was really looking. I loved it when I get out Elegy Acolyte. I like the fact that I could put out multiples. It wasn't legendary or anything. So yeah, I'm going to give it to Elegy Acolyte. I think you're the MVP of this deck. I mean, the cards are all really good, but I think you're going to edge it out here. So congratulations. Weird looking glow-eyed ninja cleric. You're going to be today's MVP, and you're going to Disneyland. All right, let's see. Number 1, was this deck competitive? Yes. Yes, it was. I got a 90% on casual, and I don't care if you're saying, oh, you played in casual. You don't get 90% on casual with just any deck. This deck has got some chops. So yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, this was a great deck. Really good deck. Even when I took it on the ladder, I was still 100% on the ladder. I just didn't play very many games. Yeah, 100% on the ladder. So this was a competitive deck. Yes, absolutely. Number 2, was this deck fun? Yes. Yeah, it was fun. Why was it fun? Because look at 1 and 2. All your cards are there in your first opening hand. You got lots of things to do, and I appreciate the fact there's a lot of control in it. Because I love black control. I love it. I love the fact that I can reach out there with my icky finger and kill creatures. I like the fact there's a lot of it in this. I mean, I always felt like you need to have at least 12 control cards in your deck to take out creatures. How many do we have? Let's do a quick check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That's not a whole lot, I guess. But the thing is that Deep-Cavern Bat's kind of control. Intimidation Tactics is kind of control, because in that case you get to look at your opponent's hand and remove something, and that gets rid of creatures too, or whatever it is you feel like it, depending upon what you recognize in the person's deck. So between the hand hate and the direct creature destruction, this deck has got enough to get it on. Plus we got a lot of card draw between Elegy and Unholy Annex, and we got just enough demons to make the engine work. So altogether, it's a really good deck. The balance was perfect, so yeah, it was fun to play. Lastly, was it interesting? And I'm going to say yes. Why? Because it's an evolution on the mono black demons deck. There's not, I mean, for being like what you'd call demons, you think, oh, it's going to be demons tribal. Nah, we got barely any demons in it whatsoever. We've got 4, and we got essentially 4 right there, and then 3 more if you count lands. And I usually do not count lands, even if they're all types, whatever. They're not really demons, but they count. This deck is pretty much made up of non-demons between the bats and Cecil, the Batman. We got a human cleric. We got this guy's a vampire, doesn't count as a demon. So yeah, the vast majority of creatures in here are not demons, and yet it's a demon deck. Why? Because it's got Unholy Annex, and therefore it combos well with demons. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got enough. You got enough. That's all that matters. All right, so yeah, it's an interesting deck. So let's add this up. Was this deck competitive? Totally. Was this deck fun? Yeah. Was this deck interesting? Believe it or not, it was. All right, so that makes this into an A+ deck. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.